Since I'm in the heat of the thought, oh, what's that white? It's better. Having a little yogurt. Support the Olympics, right? I have to support the Olympics. What I want to talk about right now, very easy, very quickly, is rust and the Mortimer. We have Mortimer, okay, which is actually like the cement. Now we know about OR meaning gold or iron ore, or anything to do with iron is poor or porous. Or in which way do you understand the iron in which I speak? Our skin and bones, okay? Salt, we rust, we rust, we rust. So they created DNA for us, but over time, we rust away. And that DNA does not continue on. So either and or the vagus system, which I believe part of the system is underneath Lake Mead, okay, has to be changed. By the moving waters, they can move what's under the water, okay, just on little bearings and wheels. As the water goes down, the stuff goes up. And vice versa, different floors. As you have different floors, it's like an auger system. You screw it this way, it goes that way on one end, but it goes that way on the other end. The old wheel, we rust away. The salt, that rusts the metal. But we need the salt for the electric to keep the light open. So now it's time that this is rusted away, number 82. The light of B and H, time heaven, right here. We speak of Chaldean where F equals 8. Is that not true? The difference between the design of I and N, which is 23, is now reduced to N14 and H8 because H next to the N will create the H, or this line, okay, and this line over here. No. Remove it and just count part of it. How can we count part of it? The backwards are Resh in Hebrew. Put Resh plus the L, and in between letters can go on both sides, and you have now the H. So from R, 18, down to L, because it's the long one, or it could be the capital I. It wouldn't make a difference, because as the L, or the small L, 1 and 2 is alpha, beta, connected to Resh. 1 and 2, alpha, beta, the first two letters, connected to the 20th letter, creating 23, or the number 23, which also is 23 as Resh is 20, add 6, making it 29, and the birth, 2 times 9 is 18. Does it sound complicated? And here's your 9 again. R equals 9 in itself. I is 9 in itself. Need not, we have the I, we have it in the R. 8 and 1 is the 18th letter, gives you A and H. And the 8th letter is Vav Zayin. Is it Vav Zayin Hey? Is it Vav Zayin Hey? Chet. Okay, so Chet, Het, the hut, which is the. The also says L, or of the in French, and also says she. So you get to man, to God, and her. Head, Yod comes together, Kaf inside man, and Lamed, connecting the different levels. Makes no sense? Makes a little sense. I can see it. The other thing I wanted to mention in my last video, I said oyster as huître, but it's actually 8 in number, 8 counting it, the IT system, 8 and 21. IT, 9 and 20, 29, 29. 1, 10, 19, 28 inside the 36 numbers of roulette will equal to the 58. There's 2 black and there's 2 red ones because, like I said, 1 plays an AC-DC and A doesn't exist, only a combination of DC, in which, again, we understand that DC put next to each other in 2 different worlds and reflected creates the B, B creates 2 worlds, the big B, because the up and the down B, not just the up B, connect the 2 worlds of B. Inside of red, white, and blue, or bleuet, says ET, or it says bleu, UE, UE, EU, which EU is 21. But then I would only vowels. 21 plus 5 is 16, give me the light, plus 16 makes it 26, gives me the farm. 26, did you understand why? 21 and 5 is 26. 26 letter, 2 times 6, 2 plus 6 is 8, and 12 creates the T. So I took it for bleuet, which is the blueberry, ET. Rouge, red, G and E. White, blanc, and C, genetics. the oceans, the oyster. We're definitely connected to pearls of the oyster. But then again, you know how I look at it? The man's oyster. Oyster. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Red, white, and blue. Time, heaven, T and H. Because first ST, second ND, third RD, fourth is T and H. Put an AA like in Canada in it, it'd be standard death. Just like AHJKAR are all the A family in the English language, and it says aha, Joker. When it says aha, Joker, A and H, the first two letters used in the A family is A and H, says R right away. So it's actually JKR. Jack, King, Roi. Jack, King, King. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus.